Hello, my name is JessicaCross, and I am your relaxation specialist. I have over 15 years experience assisting people with stress reduction techniques, and I'm a licensed clinical social worker. The two main tools that I use for relaxation and that I teach are ASMR and meditation. For today's session, we are going to focus on ASMR. If you are new to ASMR, you are definitely in the right place. And if you are experienced with ASMR, you should enjoy the massage later in this recording. And I would also encourage you to share this video with anyone who you think could benefit from ASMR, or if you would like someone to know more about what ASMR is and how you use it in your life. I know ASMR can seem strange to many people, so I encourage you to give this a shot if you are new to ASMR, and I encourage you also to be brave if you are used to ASMR and to share with people who could benefit from this. I know I was also skeptical at first, but after experiencing the relaxation that ASMR provides, I quickly got over any skepticism. So what is ASMR? ASMR stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. It is a relatively newly defined stress reduction technique. People have experienced it for much longer than that, as I know I've experienced it for at least more years than I may want to mention. But it is just recently becoming more mainstream, and people have defined it. My own definition of ASMR is a tingling sensation felt on the back of the head that sometimes radiates down to the limbs and can be experienced through a soft-spoken voice or whisper, as well as other sounds that may differ between different listeners. The wonders of ASMR is that they can be experienced through audio and video recordings, as well as in person. So although my first ASMR experience was as a small child, when other children would play with my very curly hair, I would probably not very successfully position myself in front of other little girls, especially to see if maybe they would play with my hair, because it felt so relaxing to me. So this ASMR experience causes relaxation and a feeling of well-being for many people. And the nice thing is that even if you do not experience ASMR, you should feel some relaxation in response to ASMR recordings and videos. So I encourage you to relax with me, and tonight I am going to give you an ASMR virtual massage. I am a massage therapist, so I like to believe and have been told that my ASMR massages are very realistic, and I hope that would be the case. And many of us cannot always afford to go into the spa on a regular basis, even though we may know the benefits of massage. And some of us also feel uncomfortable in a spa environment. So I hope that not only will this give you an ASMR experience, but as a massage therapist, for those of you who are nervous about trying out a physical massage, this should give you a relatively accurate experience of what a massage would be like. The main difference between an ASMR massage and a physical massage is obviously I won't be physically relaxing your muscles, but when you relax your brain, your muscles tend to go with it. It's very difficult to have a relaxed body and not to have your brain relax, and vice versa. So the other big difference is that I am going to talk through what I will be doing in this massage, where normally I may chat with a client if they would like to, but many clients prefer to stay quiet. For this virtual massage, I will speak through all of the massage movements that I would be doing. So for most spa massages, you would start off by checking in with the receptionist, if there is one, and filling out some basic paperwork on any medical issues and why you are receiving a massage today. As a massage therapist, I would greet you in the relaxation room and go over any responses to the paperwork that I needed more information about, and then lead you into the massage room to allow you to disrobe. And for my massages, I have the clients start face down on a massage table underneath the top sheet and blanket. And this is where we will begin. For today's massage, I will be using a special massage wax. So, this is a candle, which I will now light. And as the candle lights the wax, burns the wax, it turns into a lovely wax for massage. It does not leave you feeling greasy, and although it feels slightly warm as I place it on your back, it does not burn, and it will sit in my hand before it goes on your skin. So I will know the temperature before I rub it on your skin. And it will not harden on your skin. It stays liquid once it has been burned. So I will remove the sheet from your back and just begin to spread the warm wax up and down your back in long strokes. The wax feels warm and comforting, and you can feel your back already starting to relax. A bit more wax. It feels lovely on my skin as well. And now I will work my thumbs down one side of your spine and along the top of your hip bone at your lower back with small circular motions, and then working up the side of your body with grasping strokes and around your shoulder, spending some extra time on your neck, which always feels so good. And the back of your shoulders. Many of us hold a lot of our tension in our shoulders, bringing those down from your ears. And working along your arm, back of your arm, getting a little bit more wax, massaging the tops of your arm, your biceps, your triceps, your forearms, long strokes from the wrist up to the elbow, working along the wrist, on the palm of your hand. It's surprising how good that feels. Along each finger. Small circles on your palm, and working back up your arm, back to your back, working around your shoulder blade, and again down next to your spine, never on your spine, and down to your low back, using a bit more pressure, and taking my fingers right at the side of your spine and pulling from the side of your spine to the side of your body, and moving up your back, pulling up from your spine to your side. Good. Take a few deep breaths and release any tension. Let go of any worries of the day. As I work again around your shoulder, allowing those muscles to relax. Beautiful. Okay. And now moving to the other side with my thumbs along the side of your spine. And down the bottom of your hip bones, and then grasping all the way up. Very good. Working your neck again. Nice. Around your shoulder blade, and getting other arm with a little bit more wax. Yes, the heat of the wax feels wonderful. Working from your shoulder down to your elbow, massaging all the muscles that get tight in our arms, especially if we do work on a computer. Yes, very good. And working from your wrist up to your elbow. And doing circles on your wrists, the front and the back. Massaging your palm again and each finger. Just pulling on the fingers, squeezing. Little circles on your palm. And then working back up to your shoulder again. Massaging your shoulder. Again, releasing those muscles from your neck down to your shoulder. Nice and relaxed. Let it all go. Yes, it does feel very nice. And just working back down along your spine. Small circles at the top of your hip, releasing your low back. And then again, pulling with my forefingers from the side of your spine to the side of your body, just back and forth all the way up from your lower back to your shoulders again. And then more long strokes on both sides. From your neck all the way down to your low back and then pulling back up. Yes, the wax does smell beautiful too. Okay, and covering back up your back and undraping your leg. A little bit more wax as I work from your foot up your calf to your thigh. Massaging your thighs with my whole hand, digging the palm of my hand into your thigh muscles, to your hamstrings, working all around those muscles up to your hip, avoiding the back of the knee, as that's a sensitive place, and then working up your calf. Very good. And separating the soleus muscle on the back of your calf, so just running my thumb up the back of your calf in the middle, separating that muscle. Working on your feet, digging my knuckles in to the bottom of your foot, and then pulling on each toe. Very good. All right, and draping that leg to massage the other leg. More wax. Foot up to your hip, spreading the wax, taking my palms and my knuckles into the back of your thigh, releasing those muscles. Very good. And avoiding the back of your knee. muscles of your calf, and using my thumb to spread the soleus muscle apart, just a long stripping motion from your heel up to the back of your knee, and using my knuckles on the back of your feet and pulling on each toe. And covering that leg back up. And I will hold the sheet up as you flip over and slide down so your head is on the table and not in the face cradle, and you're laying face up. Perfect. Let me adjust the bolster so it's underneath your knee instead of under your ankles. Okay. Is that comfortable? Good. All right, I'm going to get the front of your leg. So I'm going to undrape your leg. And again, going from your ankles up, about halfway up your thigh to keep you draped. I don't want anyone to be uncomfortable in a massage, so you will be appropriately draped at all times. And using my forearms on the front of your thighs, it's also less invasive than my hands, and they're large muscles, those quadriceps, and so they react well to the forearm and the pressure that you can get with a forearm. And then doing circles around the kneecap very gently, getting the muscles that hold your kneecap in place. And then working on either side of your calf, kneading the muscles on either side of the bone. Covering your leg back up and undraping your other leg and getting a little bit more wax. I hope you're starting to feel nice and relaxed. Going from your ankle again all the way up to the middle of your thigh, and using my forearms again on those big quadricep muscles. And around your kneecap. And on either side of your calf. Kneading those muscles, the side of the bone. Okay. Covering up your leg. Okay, now I'm going to work your shoulders a little bit more using the pressure of your body and just massaging the top of the shoulders with both of my hands and your neck, doing small circles on the back of your neck and a bit larger circles and a bit deeper on your shoulders, getting rid of any remaining tension. Take a few more deep breaths with me. Just let it all go. Let it all go. And now, giving you a bit of scalp massage. Using my 4 fingers spread apart, doing small circles all over your scalp. fingers together and using them all together to do larger circles all over the scalp, from the back, from the occiput right at the top of the neck and the base of the skull, all the way up to your forehead. Behind your ears feels really good. And then smoothing back your hair. And depending on the client and the massage, sometimes I will do a face massage, but not tonight because we are using the wax. And the wax, although it is perfect for a massage, is not necessarily the best thing for the skin on your face. It's a bit too heavy for the skin on your face, so we will not do a face massage tonight. And I will blow out this candle as we are done with the wax. And I hope you are feeling more relaxed. I hope for your sake you experienced ASMR with that massage, as I think it is quite a gift to be able to experience ASMR and relax in that way. If you did not, do not despair. Different people have different triggers. Does not mean that you do not get ASMR. You may just not be triggered by my voice, or you may not be triggered by massage. So I encourage you to try other ASMR artists if you have not experienced ASMR with this video. If you have, I encourage you to try my other 500 or so videos that I have available. The other thing I would encourage is, I think the fact that ASMR has gravitated to video because so many people are visual with their ASMR. I am not. I am much more triggered by audio, but I think there is one downfall to video ASMR, and it is that many people use ASMR to fall asleep. And I think the light of the screen is a deterrent to falling asleep. So I highly encourage you to either put ASMR on your phone and hide your phone so the light of the screen does not reach you, or listen to ASMR. I have several albums on iTunes, and if you don't use iTunes, I'll also put the link below to Gumroad, where you can download different audio recordings that range from free to workshops for meditation, which are more expensive, but there are a few free options on there. And there are many other artists that also have their ASMR recordings on iTunes. And I think it's wonderful not only to support the ASMR artists in that way, but also to listen without the screen. So any way you can find to do that, if you are using ASMR to sleep, I think is very beneficial. And I really appreciate you trying this ASMR today. And again, I encourage you to share it with anyone you think will find this useful. We live in a very stressful world, and I found when I was counseling, one of the reasons I dubbed myself a relaxation specialist is because no matter what someone came in with to discuss, at some point we were discussing stress and stress reduction, as most physical and mental illnesses are exacerbated by stress, and it is very hard in this world to avoid stress. So we need to find ways to reduce it when it comes along. I tend to say stress is like a pressure cooker, and it will build and build and build until you either get sick or until you find a way to release the steam. And ASMR is one of my ways. Meditation is another one of my ways, and you can find lots of meditation recordings on my YouTube channel as well if you want to try one of those. And massage is another way. I do try to practice what I preach and get regular massages. So do try a physical massage if you have not. Most big cities have massage schools where you can often get a massage for $30 or $35 from a student, which is ideal if you don't have physical issues that require a more trained massage therapist. And that is how I started. That is how I started as a massage client, and it inspired me to eventually become a massage therapist. So do try it out. And with the rise of Massage Envy and other chains, they are a good way to start, and they do have some very talented massage therapists if you find the right one for you. So do try it. Do take good care of yourself. Make stress reduction something you do every day. And ASMR is one of the easiest ways to do that, as we are always here on YouTube. And there are hundreds of us creating videos for you. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I'm so grateful you were here. And please do let me know in the comments below if this was your first time experiencing ASMR, or if you have experienced lots of ASMR, if this worked for you. Okay, take care. I love you guys.